Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fashion Experiment. It's Dr. Bridget, your professor of all things fashion. Today is the first of 3 to 4 fall winter review videos. So I'm wrapping up my fall winter trend videos. Today I'll be reviewing color trends for fall winter. So let's get started. And I had shared a previous video on color trends for fall winter as well as print trends for fall winter. So you should check those out. Today I'm just highlighting the main standout colors and prints and patterns, and you'll see as I go through. So in general, the fall winter season color palette is based on earth tones, pastels, and jewel tones. And you'll see that as we go through, and pops of color, with pops of bright color. So on the bottom of the graphic here, the fastest rising colors. So we have the bright cyan, bright pink, medium green, pastel pink. So while lavender, that pastel-y purple lavender color, was the color of the year, these statistics from WGSN, the forecasting company, has found that these colors are or have been used most heavily by manufacturers and designers, showing collections. So we see that this pink shade is really taking over, and it is presented in, soft pastel colors, as well as a bright like magenta almost pink shade. And then this medium green, and green is also, as it says, one of the fastest rising colors. You're going to see in my presentation, green is a standout color in being used in the different tones, pastels and light, minty greens, into the deep emerald jewel tone greens. Okay, that's all I wanted to highlight. Now we see key colors, which I already talked about. Pink, 138% increase year over year. That's YOY from last year. Purple is here. Okay, so as I said, purple was the standout color, is the standout color for color of the year for 2023. But as we move closer to the season, as we are able to access more collections, more garment styles, again, we see that pink is taking over and is more strongly represented, than the color of the year. Okay, another area that is up is brights. And while we see black and neutrals have decreased in use, the decrease is minor, 7%. That's not, drastic. In addition to the fact that neutrals and black, the color black, are like basic staple colors that everyone uses and wears in their wardrobe, regardless of what's trending. So you got to take that into consideration too. All right. So next are the prints, key prints. So I'm going to start from the right. Geometric prints are trending up 12%, and I've seen a lot of use of geometric prints. And I think this is interesting because this is a print pattern that is not a classic print that we don't typically see. So for me, the geometrics really pop out when I see them, as opposed to a floral print and what they're calling the skin, which is a modern interpretation of an animal print. I mean, the main thing to highlight or to know about florals is that they are being represented on a larger scale. That is the main focus of and use of the floral print. Scaling it up, the size of it. All right. Okay, so mid-tone pastels, which I've said are trending, and these, to me, I see them as not necessarily replacing, but complementing, again, our tried and true classic neutrals. So black and grays, the mid-tone pastels and the neutrals that are coming up are just there is additional options, other options. And remember that over the whole season, we're focused on comfort, seeking a life that is peaceful and at ease, and just while you're living and reconnecting with your world. So it makes sense to use neutrals, muted colors, pastels, because those are related to comfort and peace, as opposed to the harshness of black. Okay, so here are the autumn winter neutrals. So light shades of brown, and that's also consistent with the earth tone palette that we absolutely will see fall winter. Different shades of brown, different orange shades, yellow and gold shades, like the light and the dark, and that's why we have the earth tone palette and the jewel tone color palette. And it's nice, like a nice option to wear a lighter color that's not white, or to wear another color that is a neutral color that you don't typically wear, you know, and then enrich neutral. So just another example promoting the use of neutrals to replace your classic black, classic gray, or white. Just try the earth tones if you're not into it. And then, of course, pink, 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 pink. So here we see the darker pink on the right, the magenta shade. And then that, what they call the bubblegum pink, pastel-y pink. It's lots and lots of uses of the shade. And that's why we saw it in 3 different categories, attributing it to being on the rise for the season. Like pink is really popping for fall winter. Okay. And it falls into the hyper brights category. It's not an earth tone, it's not a jewel tone, it's just bright. So you're going to see it used as you see in the images, for a full garment, full looks, but also complementing garments. So in accessories, handbags, and shoes as well. Okay, now we're going to get into the greens. Greens, it was unlimited. Unlimited. Every shade of green I could think of, I saw, in researching and preparing. So I'm going to show you all of them. So the deep greens are trending. The color green was popular this fall, winter. This spring, summer. This spring, summer that we're currently in, 22. Green was trending and is carrying over into spring, summer. Fall, winter, 22, 23. And it's going to show up again in 23, spring, summer. Just where we are, where we're going, cold fall, winter weather. And then after that, green is going to be everywhere still. All right, just wanted to put that out there. And then the different variations of green. So this is the jewel tone green that's trending, and you want to see the green shade in all the categories in pastels, earth tones, jewel tones. And then our pop of color blocking, was like presented as the use of your pop of color. You could use your pop of color, like I said, in different ways. It could be in your shoes, it could be in your handbags, your accessories, or it could be in your outfit. And what is being promoted as the trend is your bright color use as color blocking. And they're using the term color blocking, just mixing 2 bright colors together. Okay, as you can see, bright bottom, bright top, color blocking. Okay, so now we're going to get into patterns and prints. I already mentioned this, but just here's the slide. Bold, big floral. Okay, so floral in general is a classic print that we will always see, and it's used in a variety of different ways. So what's trending for fall winter is the use of floral in large scale. And that's what you see here. I mean, it's floral print, right? We see floral constantly. Many people have floral garments, shoes, accessories in their closet, in their wardrobe. So it's like you can go make a look out of what you already have or experiment with the bold, large scale floral print. You know, it's like it's always going to be around. So if you don't engage in the trend for winter, you'll have another opportunity, right? Okay. The next big trend is the use of checks. And again, just like floral prints, a plaid shirt, who doesn't have a plaid shirt in their closet, right? So what I love about this trend is they're using it in a creative way, okay? Again, playing on the size, but also mixing it. So mixing it with solids. So you see here the Carhartt shirt, it has a solid pocket, brown pocket with the Carhartt logo. And then the like heavyweight fleece jacket with the plaid torso with solid arms. Okay, so that's like one example. So and then we have checkerboard prints are popular too for fall winter. Seen a lot of that. And then this is just another slide. Like there were lots of plaid printed garment styles, heavily focused in both menswear and women's wear for everything. I'm saying far as bottoms and tops. So you see the skirt, plaid pleated skirt that plays into the modern academia look that I shared. And then the heavyweight fleece jacket, shacket, bomber jacket using plaid. It was plaid overcoats, and a lot of the garment styles again are classic styles that we're just juicing it up with a print, a color, and a particular look is how we're styling it. And that's all that it is really, because floral prints and checker shirts are nothing new, right? We've seen them. So it's about how you style it and associate it with a particular look. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back wrapping up my fall winter trend videos. Ready to move to spring, summer 23. Okay, everybody, see you the next time.